So today I want to swatch my Holbein pencils. So I've got the whole box up here. I'll swatch them as they come in the order originally, and then, you know, maybe with time I will organize them in the color that is makes more sense to me. So these are the Holbein Artists colored pencils. They're fine, smooth, vibrant colored pencils made with light, fast pigments. And this is the Pastel Tone 50 set. So I actually didn't write this down. So let me just do that quickly. Okay, so let's open the box. I'm not sure how much I will be able to get in the frame because it's a long box. Okay, I hope this will work the best. So I will start here, and I'm aiming to do 10 in one row, and then however many rows I can get down, and then the rest will be on the facing page. So let's see. So the first color, is called Cherry Blossom. I think I will do round. I think I'll do round swatches. So as this is 50 pencils, it may take forever. So I'm going to put you on fast forward, and then we will catch up. I'll tell you the names in the end, so you can just watch me swatch these. Okay, so I have titled all of them, and let's go through the colors. As you could see when I was swatching, I was giving you thumbs up for those colors that I thought were particularly beautiful and would very quickly become my favorite colors. In terms of the color names, I noticed that there are a few, or quite a few, references to flower names, which I thought was quite cute. Yeah, so in terms of texture, I haven't had enough time to play with them to kind of compare to some of the other pencils that I have and love, which would be Derwent drawing pencils, in terms of colored pencils, that is, and polychromos. So those are the other top colored pencils that I would highly recommend. These are within the same sort of league, I would say, but I can't tell you much more than that just from doing this little swatches, so I need to play properly with them, which I can now do since I was waiting to get this out of the way. So let's jump into the orders. Let me just grab a brush of some sort so I can point you towards things. So the first color, I wonder if I should zoom in so you could see a little bit better and then just move the sketchbook around. Would that be a better thing to do? Yeah, let's do it this way. Okay, so the first one we have is Cherry Blossom. So quite a soft pink. I mean, originally when I looked at the pencils as they are, I was thinking to myself that maybe there are a couple of colors that would not be within the pastels, but if I'm just going to show you all of them, apart from I think these two at the bottom and maybe this one, I'd say all of them have that pastel look, but I'm very happy that these three are included because they're actually one amongst my favorite colors here. So they're really, really beautiful, even though they have a bit more color saturation perhaps compared to the rest of the colors, but I feel like all the other colors belong to a pastel set. All right, so let's zoom in a little bit more again. So to begin with, it's Cherry Blossom, Shell Pink. Also have realized I have a few of the watercolors. There is the June Brilliant, Shell Pink and Horizon Blue somewhere here, which I have in the watercolors from Holbein as well. So then amongst these beautiful peachy tones, there are some here as well which you can use straight up as skin tones. So I think it's quite a good variety here. So we have 6 and I'd say 3, but technically you could use this one as well. You could use also other colors to obviously blend, you know, like blues and purples are quite often used in skin tones, but that's usually when you're a little bit more experienced and know how to create skin tones and shades and all of that. So yeah, Peach, June Brilliant, Flesh and Ivory. So these are beautiful. Then we go a little, some of the colors are a little bit scattered. So obviously mustard is a yellow, cream is a yellow, there's another yellow up here, but they went through organizing them into kind of I'd say more blues, purples and oranges, and sort of grouping them rather than going in a rainbow order, which is I think what I would do eventually. Okay, so cream is one of the yellows. There isn't that many yellows. Naples yellow would be another one, but apart from that, and the mustard, which is technically a yellow, but you know, a little bit too saturated to be a yellow. So yeah. Then we have Chartreuse Green. Now this is such a beautiful color. I absolutely love it. It's a color that I'm attracted to, but I never know what to do with it because it's so out there. But I kind of have a few ideas how to use it. Again, this set I ordered to be used with my face illustrations, which I'm currently working on. I've shown something briefly which I sort of started developing, but I'm not sure whether this is what I'm going to go with. I'm just playing at the moment, but basically I want to start using these this pencil set and some of those colors for the makeup and kind of have it a little bit more fun that way. So Chartreuse Green. Then we have Lettuce Green, also an interesting green, I have to say. It's quite a unique It's got that cobalt quality to it. Ice green, that has to be one of my top favorites from this entire set, because it just sort of almost matches my nail polish, them two colors, and I love it. It's a beautiful teal color. Horizon blue, also gorgeous, very pastely blue. Lavender blue, another beautiful blue with a hint of lavender in there. Lilac, pink, coral, salmon pink. So these are some of the warm pinks, and then here at the bottoms we have some of the cooler pinks right here. Then we have apricot, Naples yellow, cobalt green, jade green, porcelain blue, aqua, sky blue, forget-me-not blue. So this is where the flower reference starts. Smalt blue, mauve, fuchsia, obviously that's a flower, cosmos is a flower, rose pink is a flower, ash rose, this is beautiful color here. So I quite love all of the four, the group of four here, but ash rose is gorgeous. It reminds me a lot on something like Mars Violet by the Derwent Drawing Pencil, and the Burnt Sienna 50%. So these are kind of, if I just swatch them here. And hold them up, you can see this is a very similar color to it, but I mean obviously not identical, but kind of in that region. So I do love it a lot. Let me actually swatch it here. Ash rose. Yeah, so it's warmer. Let me just bring it up for you. There we go. All right, so then we have, actually works really well with this color palette, doesn't it? Next one we have Cork, Beige and Sand. Then we dive into sort of more natural greens. So there are a few greens here which were quite bright. Then we have sort of more toned down greens, and I also love a range of those colors, actually all straight up until here. So that's like 7 colors in a row. Beautiful group of greens. So we have willow green, opal green, misty green, mint green, surf green, celadon. I'm not sure how to pronounce this one. Celadon, I don't know. Sky mist, sax blue, smoke blue, sea folk. That's also an interesting color. Mustard. Oops, sorry, it's out of frame. Mustard, naturally a color I'm always in love with. Reminds me a little bit on the green ochre, which is by Museum Aquarelle. Caran d'Ache pencils, so it has a similar kind of look to it. And then we have olive yellow. That's the only color I have tried out of this set, and I really love it as well. Leaf green, wisteria. Wisteria is a beautiful color. It's a purple that I would really enjoy using. Then we have rose gray, warm gray 2, and cool gray 2. So beautiful colors. I really, really like them. And I'm looking forward to be using them, and they're gorgeous. The color palette is really beautifully created. I like the fact that there are more muted colors and sort of you know, lighter colors, as well as some of the more of the fun colors. I think this is what makes the whole set very appealing to me. The fact that it's just like a very playful way of putting these colors together. So thank you for watching. Leave me your favorite colors that you maybe discovered throughout this swatching session. And that's it. See you in the next one.